He's VB and he lives in Perth, making super videos for all his work. His channel is great, he's a good mate with Beryl and Ferrell, so don't hesitate.
I am not an animal. I am not an animal. I am a human being. Well, I've had a break from YouTube. I've discovered that I actually suffer from sleep apnea. Yeah, I went to the doctor over something else, and then I was at the doctor's and I sort of said, what is it when you get all these pins and needles and all this numbness on the side of your arms and legs when you're lying in bed at night or if you're sitting on a lounge? And the doctor said, oh, this sounds like sleep apnea. So my doctor sent me off to have a sleep test. Yeah, that was a bizarre experience. Had to check into one of the private hospitals. They stuck all these electrodes all over my head and over my body, and I had to try and sleep for the night. Oh, it was a bloody effort. But they reckon they've got enough data, you know, to give them the information they needed to determine that I've got sleep apnea. So, this is my reality now. It's called I think it's called a CPAP machine. I'm going to sleep with this damn thing for the rest of my life. Now, you probably think, well, what's the big deal about sleep apnea? Okay, well, what it does is, okay, you actually stop breathing in your sleep. And it puts enormous stress and strain on your heart. And what it does, one of the things it does, it could lead to diabetes, because what happens is when the body goes into shock, it emits insulin into the body, you know, and decade after decade of doing that could develop into diabetes. Also, creates high blood pressure. Okay, and I already knew that I had high blood pressure, so that's probably one of the reasons. And the main thing is sleep apnea leads to heart disease. Yeah, pretty serious stuff. And they reckon that if you can get your sleep sorted out, you've got a better chance of avoiding heart disease than actually giving up smoking. Yeah, that's how important a good night's sleep is. Okay? So this is the old CPAP machine. I'm hiring it at the moment. I have to buy a machine. Okay? And brand new, they cost about $2,000. Yeah. Just as well I've got private health insurance. Yeah, private health insurance should cover about 70% of the cost. Okay, so it's not too bad. But, you know, since I've been wearing the old elephant man mask, it takes a few days to get used to it. But what I've noticed is that my dreams are becoming very, very deep. Like when I wake up, you know, in the middle of the night to go to the toilet, it's like my head's throbbing, and I know that I've been deep in sleep because I've sort of been woken up from a very deep dream. So what I reckon is in the past, when I've been snoring my head off for the last 30 years, I've only ever really gone into very light sleep. You know, the slightest thing could happen in the room and I'll just wake up. But with the CPAP machine, I sleep all night. And the only time I wake up is just to go to the toilet. And what the CPAP machine does, fits over your nose, and it's constantly pumping high pressure air down your airways. So when you're snoring, it's impossible for them to flap around and open up because it has this air pressure blowing against it. You know, so that's how it works. Okay, so this is Ed's reality now. The old CPAP machine. I've turned into the Elephant Man.
Oh, g'day, Bill Levels. This is Blight. G'day, Bill Levels. Oh, g'day, Bill Levels. This is Blight.